Where'd you go? Oh, and in case I get lost during the LP... Oh my god. Combining this with bad aiming is not a good result. Now, as I was trying to say, before he decided to be a pansy, in case I get lost, I'm going to be cutting that out in the footage. So if I wander around aimlessly, you're not really going to see it. And we're almost at the end of the level. That's exactly what I mean. You punch when you're next to an enemy, you stop dead in your tracks.
My name is Pussy Galore.
Swing.
You look like you could use a ride. Climb aboard, Goldeneye. Welcome to the capital of global operations. We call it the Lair. We have powerful friends here. One gentleman in particular is our pipeline for special weapons and technology. He's waiting to meet you.
I'm Francisco Scaramanga. Your Goldeneye was built by one of my contacts. I've arranged for periodic upgrades as well, which you'll find useful while in service to our convict Goldfinger.
What I really don't like about this game, again, I'm sorry if I keep listing bad points, but in order to unlock most of the multiplayer content, you've got to like play in like higher difficulties and stuff. Hell, to get the most out of it, you got to play one life mode. Ugh.
Goldfinger is pleased with your performance on the mountain. He asked me to arrange for another.
And here is your second Goldeneye power.
Will allow you to tamper with
the weapon hacking. Again, you're really not going to use this a lot unless there are turrets or in the last level. And speaking of the last level, all the Goldeneye tutorials are showing the last level.
Reprogramming electronic equipment via remote control. This is the first field trial of the EM hack.
You've got to be kidding me.
I look forward to reviewing results.
Let's just spoil the end of the game in the tutorials.
Dr. No will stop at nothing to obtain the omen. We must act now before he launches another attack.
Let's fly.
My triad informant has tracked him to his eastern base. I'm sending you to Hong Kong. Your mission is to assassinate Dr. No. Our contact will provide an appropriate weapon. Miss Galore will fly you out when the job is done. Dr. No's tower is impossibly secure, but you will have a clear shot from the neighboring construction site. Don't miss.
Now we're in Hong Kong. Let's go ahead and grenade those two. We just decided to squat on it, of course, because they're smart. Usually it's around this point onwards in the game where levels are way too long for their own good. It honestly is to remedy the small number of levels in this game. Really, there isn't a lot. This is short. The levels are fucking long, but the entire game is short. That makes sense. Shoot upstairs, kill these guys. Myself another commando. Notice how I'm not using the weapon hacking. It's only useful if they have like a big weapon. And again, later in the game, that's where you most likely want to use it.
Goldfinger pays me well. But Dr. No pays me better.
We've been set up. Get the hell off that building.
Oh, what do you know? Evil against evil. Of course there's going to be something wrong. It's more of a nuisance with this crosshair being up at the head when that's more prone to missing the target than body shots. So I have to aim down at the floor to hit something. Fuck, I'm out of ammo. And before we proceed, we're gonna go grab the golden gun, which is only in this level and doesn't have that much ammo also. But it's an odd Easter egg. What you have to do here is clear all the enemies on this floor. Do not drop in that hole I just walked past. Just make sure that all the enemies are gone before doing this. Looks cleared, but there's usually always one guy left. So after killing all of them, you want to go about right here and crawl through the wall for some reason. Go through here. Then down this hole, and there you go. You're in this room with a cow in a boat and the golden gun. At least they have a cool weapon, but only 7 shots. Yeah, this room's fucked up, but hey, you have the golden gun. And no, you can't dual wield with this for some reason. I mean, it's a one-handed weapon, not a two-handed weapon. Maybe because it's so powerful, you really couldn't have both. In fact, you can't even... I don't know. Wait, can you zoom in? I'm gonna find that out when I find an enemy. Oh, good lord, you can zoom in with the golden gun? Honestly, that's something I didn't know. I'm being perfectly honest. I did not know you can zoom in with the golden gun. I always thought, even though there's a left trigger, it wouldn't do anything. No grenades, no zooming in. But it zooms in! It's pretty funny, actually. Ugh, fuck this aiming. I remember watching one review of this, mentioning that the crosshair sucks because you can't see it. Like, you can't really see the red dot, meaning aiming's hard. I have to disagree with that on you can't see it, because there's a crosshair on my screen right now. If you have auto-aim on, it gets rid of the crosshair and just keeps the red dots while the game auto-aims for you. As you can see, that's not happening here because I don't have auto-aim on. I want to earn my kills. But then again, this is Goldeneye Rogue Agent. I don't even think it deserves that much respect. I love how slow this elevator has to go just to make you get clear shots on the enemy. Give you a few rogue bonuses like shooting enemies while on a moving object like this. In fact, for some reason, if you're just standing on an elevator and it's not moving, it counts as a rogue bonus for some reason.
I'll mark your extraction point with a flare.
Use the sniper here. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, you're just gonna want to use your sniper and take out most enemies before going down the zip line. It'd be much easier that way if the aiming wants to cooperate. I swear to God, this is not a player problem. This is a clear-up game design problem where apparently having stiff aiming is the best idea. Now you should go ahead and go on the zip line. Wow, looks like my legs completely went through that object. Then, even on easy, the enemies are fucking crack shots. They can almost always hit you with inaccurate weapons from an accurate distance. If that makes any sort of sense. Oh, it's around this point where there's a new weapon introduced. Possibly one of my favorites in the game. God! Stand the fuck still! I'm not dying due to enemies moving back and forth, making aiming even worse. Oh no, you are not fucking doing that. I'm not dying here. Fuck that. I honestly can't see all the way over there. Are you fucking kidding me? I have to deal with this? Where... This is fucking absurd. They can snipe you with... They have the same weapon I do, and they can manage to snipe you with it. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Thank you. Standard goons always seem to die with one hit, while these guys take a little bit more. Here it is, the MK2 detonator. Again, not much ammo, but it's a fun weapon to use, actually. Thank you, ammo. These aren't traps, these are mostly just to help you out with, I want to thank you! You pretty much detonate it whenever time you want to. That's my favorite thing about it. Just... Oh, fuck. And of course, enemies being fucking assholes as they are, timing it's gonna be a bitch. Oh, for God's sakes, are you... Where the hell did you come from? Oh my God. EA, there's a difference between good aiming and bad aiming. You fell into worse aiming. There, got two of them. That's what I mean when they stand back up. They can do that. And the first quarter of this level is done. And now for some reason I lost my detonator and have all my armor back. Great! Can't even keep weapons between level loading in a level. Amazing. Game, oh my Jesus. Random door trying to decapitate me. Little grenade over there. Actually does something, wow. There you go. Got those guys. And now we're having our first encounter with an airship. Fuck. The gimmick here is just to destroy it with the dragon flame, since... Yeah, like that. Since you don't have a rocket launcher yet. But sometimes it just doesn't work on the other ones. You'll see when I get over to that platform over there.